Good morning, Finley Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Finley Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Finley family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. And we have on Tristan and Corleon from first grade. Good to see you.
It's always good to see everyone either online or here at school. Remember yesterday morning when we were talking about how everybody helps out and how students are being kind to each other and supportive and encouraging without any prompting from an adult? Well, I saw the same thing this morning. Every single day, it makes me want to come to Finley because it is the best place to be in Des Moines schools. But it's also Friday Fun Day, so I have a joke for you. Why did the principal wear sunglasses to school? Because the students are so bright. And that's actually not a joke. That's the truth.
I was going to say the same thing.
So, Mr. Miller, it's going to be a fun day. We had internet issues yesterday, but everybody was so flexible that it just makes us know we can all work together, doesn't it?
Yes. And with that said, I want to do a shout out for Mr. Porter. You know, he comes here every single day in terms of being a guest teacher, and he's in Mrs. Spreitzer's room. And he was very flexible when the internet went out. He said, I'm just going to do something on the board for you. So that's exactly what he did. They were working on math, and so he was able to demonstrate on the board exactly what they needed to do and model it for them. So I just love that. It just happens so quickly, but yet we adapt so quickly as well. And with that said, with Mrs. Spreitzer's room, I happen to be in the area too. And, you know, students are so giving.
Wow.
Kennedy gave me this, a picture of herself that she created. Then we also have, Destiny was in nearby. She gave me a picture, such a giving person as well. And then we also had Ezekiel.
Holy cow, that is some great artwork.
You know, that makes me think they also have a great art teacher.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say, there are such giving people. That was the best thing I could have ever received, a picture of themselves in their own way. I just loved it. And in our own way, we're going to have that field day next Friday, the 21st of May. And every single person is invited. And that means virtual students as well. Remember, K1 and 2, 9:30 to 11, and 3, 4, 5, 12:45 to 2:15. All your teachers have details of that right now, and I'm sure you'll hear from them more. That's going to be so exciting. I may even participate. I'm sure Mr. Kirby and Mrs. Adams will too. I can't wait to see them in action.
I don't know. I don't have the same workout routine you do, Mr. Miller. I know you're an avid jogger and kickboxer, so I think I'd have to do a lot of extra stretches to keep up with you. But I know you'll lead by example, and it's all about the fun that we'll have next Friday. And it's the fun that we have every day. Like you said, Mrs. Adams, Finley is the best school in the city. I mean, it is the best place to be. We've got the most awesome students who consider themselves scholars. In fact, yesterday we did a virtual tour. I've been talking about this all week. We did a virtual tour at the University of Iowa. And while we weren't there, I think the students really got to see parts of the school that they never would have seen even if we had gone and been there in person, because it's so vast and there are so many cool things happening there for students and so many great opportunities. And you know what? It got me super excited for the future, because I looked at that class in Miss Stender's room, and for a flash second, I fast forwarded years into the future, into the 2030s, and I saw some of those kids as young adults walking around on campus, learning, creating, engineering, generating new ideas. And it was, I just felt like that is the key. That is really at the heart of why we come to work in education every day, and why we continue to motivate and continue to cultivate and continue to pique curiosity. And I don't know, a little tear came to my eye because I was so impressed by the questions that the students had. And I know that this is the case everywhere. I mean, we can read a book in kindergarten and those kids help read it. They are understanding and they think about what's on the books there. Speaking of, I do have another joke for you, Mrs. Adams. I know it's Friday, fun day, and we're kind of dragging on, but how do you get straight A's? By using a ruler. Oh, the teacher dad joke. All right, enough from me. Let's hear from our first graders. Who has a shout out?
I have a shout out.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
I have a shout out to Miss Mcdermott because she helps us every time we're stuck on something.
Thank you, Tristan. Corleone?
I have a shout out.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
I have a shout out with. I forgot.
It's all right.
Mrs. McDermott, right, Corleone?
Yeah,
Can you add to that, Mrs. McDermott, because?
Miss McDermott helps us with math.
She does help you with math. Man, Miss McDermott is a lucky teacher to have such great students that recognize all of her contributions. And that is important. It's important to show your appreciation and recognize what you really, really appreciate. And I said appreciate twice, but what you get from interacting with others. And I feel like that's really going to pay off, especially if you find yourself in college, because you're going to have lots of people around, professors, other students, all kinds of ideas, and it will benefit you to recognize what you appreciate about that. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate Finley, and I appreciate a good college cheer. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you all ready? Up. 1, 2, ready, go.
2, 4, 6, 8. When does fifth grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 32. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does fourth grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 33. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does third grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 34. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does second grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 35. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 36. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does kindergarten graduate? 20, 20, 20, 37. Family dreamers, dream big. Dream big. We believe. We believe. Whole heart. Be the change. Be the change. And then wait.